Hi. So I've called this video growth and I've written down here some notes and how I perceive growth. Now, since lockdown and COVID, we've all been going through growth and change. Much of that has been out with our control, but I feel that it's given us time all to go and evaluate our lives. Um, it's created I mean, many people there are many negatives with the lockdown and everything that's came with it, but I want to say it's given us I noticed before that life became so busy it got almost out of control, out with our control, which didn't feel natural at all. And throughout this past couple of years, I'm recording this in November 2021. um, Throughout this past couple of years, it's given us time and space to really evaluate where we are, what needs to change, what could be done better. So growth can gives you the ability to work through challenges. I'm going to tick these off as I speak through it. So there's many challenges that have came our way. Some people have lost their home, they've lost everything that they've ever owned. And maybe in some level that wasn't the right home for them. It wasn't, they didn't, you don't actually need the material objects that we think we need. It's lovely to have nice things, but I feel like loss and change have came up a great deal. Losing someone you love, going through a terminal illness, either yourself or somebody that you love. It's helping you reevaluate your life and where you are and what's important to your life. It's almost as if we go through a little reevaluating where we are, and the points that we used to think were important become a little further down the line. It helps you, growth helps you solve problems. Brings a constant boost of energy because you're growing and you're learning and you're reevaluating your life. So you're changing up things that maybe doesn't resonate with you anymore in some level or another. It creates more balance, encourages to be encourages creativity. So you may have you've got more time in your hands, or you may, or you maybe have been feeling anxious or been dealing with something. You may take time and just take up a wee hobby. It could be knitting, making little items, painting, decorating, designing your home, your bedroom, or whatever it is that comes forward. Leads to better relationships, brings relationship harmony, because that has maybe been out of balance because you've been so busy and you've been not noticing, not some people have been living together for all these years and have not taken time out to sit and speak and chat about how they're feeling. So it's bringing up a lot of that. Can help you become more successful in going forward. So you get clearer in what the way forward for yourself. What else have I put down here? And it's not about giving up when things get really tough. It's about keep going. As I said, you maybe have to go, especially this past 2 years, I believe we've all had to go and have a look at our life. Whether it's not been brought about through choice, but it's maybe giving you, I feel it's giving you the space to make important decisions in your life for yourself and for all those people that you interact with. So it's brought about, it's not about giving up. It's like when the going gets tough, the tough get going. It's just like almost like it gives you more motivation, more energy to think, right, how can we work together collectively to make this world a better place? How can we all make an informed choice and decision that affects ourselves, but and ultimately affects everybody in our life? I myself, I did at the very beginning. It's not something really I would speak about. I think I maybe spoke about it at the beginning. I was really against getting any kind of vaccine really against it for my own health and well-being. I just felt as if it I've never ever got a cold or a flu injection, but I had to go and reevaluate that. I went through about a year of that, really questioning myself. And I've got my father who's 80 and my mother and father-in-law in their 80s. And I felt as if really it wasn't about me, and it was about the children I work with. Also my oldest niece is she's a wee baby, well, he's nearly 6 months now, and I thought, really, if I'm coming in contact with all these people either that day or at a later date, and at my work, I work with the young people, and I just felt as if it really isn't about me, and it's about all the staff of coming in contact and what I could maybe pass on. I didn't really feel as if I would. And I just felt I had to go back and reevaluate that and change my mind. I still feel as if I've had the choice, I've had it, and I'm not meaning that to sway and do either way. Whatever anybody decides is up to them. I just believe it doesn't make any difference to me. That's their choice, that's their personal choice, and we shouldn't really be forcing that on anybody else. It's a personal choice and a personal decision. And also growth can help you find your purpose. So I've given you this time to really question, what is your purpose in life? Is your purpose about going forward? Is it about helping many, many different people? I've got many different gifts, but I would just say for myself, the way I look at myself is I'm a typical girl next door, friendly, right down to earth. I feel as if I've got many skills and qualities that I've developed. I'm a natural leader, but that's been the way I've been brought up, because I've got many gifts, many things I can do that I just think everybody else can do them as well. But I feel that for the younger generation, they're very gifted as well. But I don't know if they're getting, because parents and grandparents are that busy, I don't know if they're getting taught the skills to go forward, like knitting, baking, cooking, all these things. I've done all of these things with my nieces and nephews, and I just feel as if there's many skills maybe not getting passed on as good as we could have done. But maybe this period that we've had, I've been almost isolated. Or it have been, that brings about this, how changing, how out in your garden, how people have been going walks. It was much to my delight to see people out in nature, and how a lot of people have completely changed the course of their life. I'm actually feeling quite emotional speaking about that. They've actually given up jobs that just did not serve them any purpose at all, and went and did something that was calling their heart. And that really is the way to go. You may, when you're working with the angels and your spirit team, you may just feel this calling to be doing something, and really when you look at your bank balance or how things weigh up, how's that going to work out? You've just got to trust that is going to work out, because we don't always know the next step, and we're not here to know the next step, because life would be really, really boring, and it's just really about listen to that calling of your heart, that your guides and the angels to bring you forward. And if you feel you're called to do something completely different, listen to that, because that is coming forward for a reason. And we will always, our needs will always be met. You will always have plenty of everything that you require. I thank you very much. Bye bye.